I was making over 6 figures in my business and crying in my car every week. Here's what I wish someone had told me. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ifeoma Eza. I am a 6-figure hairstylist turned life coach for women entrepreneurs. I help women entrepreneurs escape survival mode, aka a chaotic life, and build a more sustainable, happy, disciplined, peaceful life. So I've been in the hair industry for a decade now, and even though I was successful on paper, internally I was not happy. It's like, okay, I was making the money, I was able to, enjoy life, go on trips, do this, do that, but at the same time I was drowning in my business. I was breaking down every week, calling my best friend like, girl, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. What I didn't realize was that the more money I was making, the more I was drowning in my business. I didn't hire help. I was taking on all the hats. I didn't know how to structure myself. I didn't know how to handle the overflow. I didn't know how to ask for help. I was barely seeing my daughter, going to work in the morning, coming back very late at night, sometimes even early the next morning, and doing it again and again. And it just got to a point where I couldn't handle it anymore. I was losing myself. My health was declining. My skin health was declining. I wasn't pouring into myself or respecting my time and setting boundaries. And the problem is that there's business success versus the internal chaos. Like, yes, the business is successful, but at what cost? Yes, it was successful, but I was losing myself on the other end. And if you understand, or if you're going through this right now and you're still trying to figure out, how do I even get out of this? Or what is even going on? Like, why am I, I'm making money and I'm successful in my business, but I'm still not happy. Like, I'm still not satisfied. I'm still not able to properly share my time, see my family, pour into myself, go to the gym, so on and so forth. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll understand why this happens and what to do. What I've learned over the years is that business achievement doesn't ultimately equal fulfillment. Like, yes, you can be successful in your business, you can make all the money, win all the awards, but if you're not actually internally happy, it's just, what are you gaining at the end of the day? Because you want to be in a business where you're actually benefiting from it. You're actually happy. You're happy to go there. You're not dreading going there. You're not dreading speaking to clients. You're not dreading handling your business. You're actually fulfilled and happy. And the only way to get there is by creating structure and discipline and changing your mindset to be able to control your capacity in life and in your business. You might have got trapped with the idea that just one more client, just one more revenue goal, I have to hit this, just hit that, just one more thing, and I'll be okay. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm telling you, that is a trap. You do not need one more client. You do not need to hit a certain revenue goal if you're drowning. What you need to do is structure your business differently to where you're able to have more time for yourself, but still make more money. We don't want to be killing ourselves every single day, showing up for our business and not showing up for ourselves. Because if we're not good, our business will not be good at the end of the day. The solution to this is creating a pathway to increasing revenue and decreasing your time and stress. And even though I was hitting 6 figures in my business, I was not feeling good. Like, it got to a point where I did not want to come into work, but it's like I had to. Like, this is the career I chose. This is my investment, and I love doing hair, but because I wasn't prioritizing my own self, I was feeling worse and worse by the day. And because there was really no coach or somebody there to teach me like true business foundation, like what do I need to structure my business without burning out. I've seen a bunch of coaches everywhere who teach you about, how to grow in your business, which is great, the revenue goals and hitting all of it and all that stuff. But where are the people where are the life coaches and the mindset coaches and the personal development coaches that actually teach and guide you how to navigate the success without burning out? And I feel like I wasn't really seeing that. And I wish at that time in my business, I did have a coach. I didn't even think to even get a coach to help me with that, because I'm thinking, okay, just keep going. Just keep going. Just one more day. One more day until your day off. One more day until Sunday. One more day until you go on vacation. You don't want to be in a business where you're just not fulfilled or happy. Because what's the point? You built a business to acquire freedom, to spend more time with your loved ones, to scale and to be successful, right? But if it's not structured right, if your mindset is not right, if you're not delegating tasks that you should not be doing that are draining your energy, because business success without structure is unstable. And yes, you know, we could be making 6 figures, 7 figures, so on and so forth on paper, but like I said, everything has to balance at the end of the day, because we don't want to kill ourselves. We want to be happy. You don't need to choose either or. You can decide to have a successful business and to be happy. You do not have to choose either or. You can choose both. You can make the decision to have both, because it is possible, but that starts with having structure, discipline, and switching and changing your mindset and perspective. We all know the terminology. You gotta hustle harder, booked and busy, hustlers don't sleep, da da da. Hustlers don't sleep, etc., etc. But this makes it worse for entrepreneurs, because you know why? We were stuck in this survival mode cycle in business. We're thinking we gotta hustle harder, we gotta make as much money as we can, keep taking as many clients, it doesn't matter if you're burnt out, tired, or your health is declining. You gotta stand up on your feet all day and take clients because you have goals to reach. Who taught us that? In the digital age that we're in now, there's so many ways to make money and scale your business without you physically being there. And I feel like a lot of people aren't leveraging that as well. For example, with digital products, mentorships, courses, so on and so forth, where you can actually scale your business and bring in that passive income by only doing the thing once or a few times, and also decreasing your physical need to be in person or completely going virtual. That's another thing, depending on which industry you're in. But a lot of entrepreneurs are stuck in the survival mode cycle, and this constantly brings overwhelm and anxiety and always being on go, and you know, your fight or flight is on, your nervous system is in a wreck. One, because we're not stabilizing our nervous system, and we're stuck in this mindset of, no, you have to keep on going, you have to keep hustling, you have to keep just working hard. But no, you do not need to work harder, you need to work smarter. And of course, the key to really fixing this survival mode aspect of being an entrepreneur is by building your business from the inside out. So that starts from reframing your mindset, implementing client boundaries, creating business structure so you can actually have sustainable success, and not success that is draining, success that is actually sustainable. For me, for years in my business, I actually had the light bulb turn on where I was like, wait, why am I suffering? Wait, why am I getting the short end of the stick? Why am I losing family time? Why am I dealing with acne because of stress? Why am I not eating right? Why am I not going to the gym? Why am I not prioritizing myself? Why am I prioritizing my clients over my own health? I really have to sit down one day, like, how many more times will I be crying? How many more times will I be breaking down every week? How many more times? And when it comes to life, people don't change until they're disgusted with themselves and where they're at. And it took me a while to truly understand, like, no, you actually can raise your prices. You actually can set boundaries. You can actually say no. You can actually take another day off and still be fine. You can actually still be successful and not take hundreds of clients a month. You can actually leverage other opportunities to grow your skills. You can actually hire assistants. You can actually delegate tasks that you don't like doing and that are draining. You can actually do so much less and still make more. But the thing is, people are not doing this. People are just sticking through it. Like, no, we can't do this anymore, y'all. It gets to a point, like, you don't want to, your body is screaming at you. Your mindset is terrible because you're not prioritizing your own health. And this is what really changed for me. It really took for me to just sit down and just reflect, like, how many more times am I gonna cry? Like, I actually deserve happiness too. Like, I built this business for 10 years and I'm not happy. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, how am I building something that is my dream, that is like something that I've been pouring into for years, something that I've been so passionate about building, but I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled? And that was really a question I had to reflect on. Just ask myself, why shouldn't I deserve, happiness and success? I shouldn't have to choose either one, and you don't have to either. So once I started implementing like my reset method, I started just resetting my mindset, resetting my boundaries, my non-negotiable, my business structuring, my business practices, my energy, resetting everything. That's when I started to see more progress. I was happier. I was able to pour into my fitness more. I was able to pour into my skincare more, able to see my family, not work so many hours like I did before, but still make more money, delegate tasks. Like I started to actually be happy. Like I'm like, okay, like I can do this. Like I can actually, I come into work, I'm like, okay, like I'm pumped up. Like, you know, I got enough sleep the night before. I got 3 meals packed for the day. Like, wow, I can't believe I was actually killing myself in my business. I would only eat breakfast, and then it would come home so late at night, and I would probably have a snack or late dinner. I'm so sorry to my body. Like she went through it for a long time. And I'm sorry, but she's good now. She's fine. So my reset method saved my life because not only did my business increase in revenue and just success and just overall quality, my internal being increased as well. I was happier. I was able to be with my family more and just doing things that I want to do. I created the space. I created the environment to accept that. And I told myself that I deserve success and happiness, and you deserve success and happiness too. You do not have to choose. You can have both, but you have to make the decision to have both. You have to believe that you deserve both. And this is the end of the video. I hope this video helps somebody. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel for more content on building discipline, building better habits, and just being happy and being successful in your business. And remember, the woman that you pray to be is based on the habits that you take every single day. Peace, and see you guys in the next video.